High in the misty, verdant mountains of western Hunan live the Tujia people, an ethnic group with a rich history and vibrant culture. The Tujia are deeply rooted in their ancient customs. Their festivals are a colorful display of heritage with traditional clothing, music and dance. One unique custom is the crying marriage, a poignant expression of the bride's emotions as she prepares to leave her family. For a month before her wedding, a Tujia bride cries daily, often joined by her mother and sisters. These tears symbolize the bride's respect and love for her parents, a heartfelt farewell to her childhood. The tears reflect the Tujia's belief in family unity. The entire family participates, offering comfort to the bride. The Tujia believe that the more a bride cries, the happier her marriage will be, cleansing her of the past. The wedding ceremony is a culmination of this emotional journey, filled with rituals that honor the past and celebrate the future. The Tujia community celebrates the union with feasts, music and dance, sharing in the happiness of the newlyweds. Elders share stories, passing down wisdom and traditions. Children play, embodying the continuity of life. In the picturesque landscapes of western Hunan, the Tujia people preserve their cultural heritage while embracing modern changes. Ahua, a young woman of the Tujia, was soon to be married. Her betrothed, a kind young man from a neighboring village. She had known him since childhood. They often played together in the rice paddies. He was a good man, a hard worker. Ahua knew she would be happy with him, yet the thought of leaving her family filled her with dread. Her heart ached at the thought of being separated from them. The day of Ahua's crying marriage arrived. She woke with a heavy heart. Her mother helped her dress in her finest clothes, a beautiful embroidered jacket and a long pleated skirt. Her hair was adorned with silver pins and flowers. She looked beautiful, but her face was stained with tears. The weight of tradition pressed down on her. It was time to cry. Every day for a month, Ahua cried. She cried for her parents, who had raised her with love. She cried for her siblings, her constant companions. She cried for her grandmother, who had taught her the ways of the Tujia. Her tears flowed freely, like the mountain streams after a heavy rain. Her family cried with her, their tears mingling with hers. They sang songs of farewell, their voices filled with both sadness and hope. One by one, Ahua sang her lament to each family member. To her mother, she sang of gratitude, for her father, of respect, for her siblings, of love and laughter. Each song was a testament to their bond, a promise to remember, a plea to be remembered. Her voice, though filled with sorrow, was strong. It echoed through the mountains, carrying her love and longing. On the day of her wedding, Ahua's heart felt like it would break. She had never felt so much sadness, yet there was also a sense of peace. She had honored her family. She had expressed her love for them. As she climbed into the sedan chair that would carry her away, she looked back at her family. Their faces were streaked with tears, but they were also smiling. They were proud of her. The journey to her new home was long and arduous, stretching over days and nights. The path wound through dense forests, crossed over rivers and meandered through quaint villages. Each step brought her closer to a place she had never seen, but had always imagined in her dreams. Ahua did not cry. Her heart was a blend of emotions, a mix of anticipation and nostalgia. She was leaving behind the familiar, yet stepping into a future filled with endless possibilities. She carried the love and blessings of her family with her. Their words of encouragement echoed in her mind, giving her strength. The hugs, the tears, and the smiles of her loved ones were etched in her memory. The family heirloom she carried was a symbol of her roots, a reminder of where she came from. The family photo she kept close was a testament to the bonds that time and distance could never break. As she looked out at the passing scenery, she felt a sense of hope. The mountains stood tall, the fields stretched out in greens and golds, and the rivers flowed with grace. Each sight filled her with a renewed sense of purpose. She was starting a new chapter in her life. The door to her new home creaked open, revealing a space that was both strange and inviting. The village welcomed her with open arms. a chapter filled with love, family, and the enduring traditions of the Tujia people. The celebrations, the dances, and the ceremonies were a living, breathing part of her heritage, connecting her to her past and guiding her towards her future. The tradition of crying marriage may seem strange to outsiders. This unique custom, deeply rooted in the Tujia culture, is a fascinating blend of emotion and tradition that has been passed down through generations. But for the Tujia, it is a beautiful and meaningful custom. The crying marriage, or Tang, is a ritual where the bride weeps for days before her wedding. This act is not just a display of sorrow, but a profound expression of love and respect for her family. It is a way for a bride to express her love and gratitude for her family. Each tear shed is a symbol of the deep bond she shares with her parents and siblings, a bond that will remain strong even as she steps into a new chapter of her life. It is a way for her to say goodbye. The tears are a heartfelt farewell, a way to honor the years of care and nurturing she received. It is a poignant moment filled with both sadness and joy as she prepares to leave her childhood home. And it is a way for her to carry their love with her as she embarks on her new life. The crying marriage is also a way for the bride to take a piece of her family's love and blessings with her, symbolized by the tears she sheds. The tears of the crying marriage are not tears of sadness. They are a complex mix of emotions reflecting the bride's anticipation of her new life and her deep connection to her family. They are tears of love, strength, and resilience. These tears show the bride's inner strength and her ability to face the future with courage, supported by the love of her family. They are a testament to the enduring spirit of the Tujia people. This tradition, rich in emotion and meaning, highlights the resilience and strong familial bonds that define the Tujia community. It is a celebration of their heritage and a reminder of the enduring spirit that continues to thrive in the face of change.